Hey guys, got something new today in the mail and I'm really excited to open it up. If you saw the name of the video, you know what's in here, but I'm going to go ahead and open it up, get it out of the box, and I'm going to be using my new everyday carry, my mass drop thresher with Gavco and Wee knives. This has just been an awesome knife. Love it. Favorite knife. But we have something really cool in here. So also, I did get some new lights for the videos. The lighting in here was super crappy and I was getting annoyed with that. So I hope you like the better lights. It's not as glare-y, I guess. It's not a word, but you know what I mean. Okay, we got our packing peanuts. We got something from Spyderco, which is pretty cool. And it's bulgy, right? So we know what this is. This is the Spyderco Subvert, which is a new knife. It just came out recently. And Spyderco didn't bother to make a new box for it. They just kind of crammed it in the regular size boxes, but there you go. There's the Subvert. On Blade HQ, these are $305.50. I got mine elsewhere for a cool $300, shipping included. But there it is. There is the knife. So, just for size comparison, thresher, Subvert. There you go. So actually, you know, a lot of people are talking about how big this knife is. It's not that big. I mean, it's bigger. It's longer than the thresher, but not by a ridiculous amount. So there you go. So what we have here is we have a Nadia Moore design. This is, so Nadia Moore is a custom knife designer and maker. And so this goes off of his Sabotage design. And so basically you get a production model of the Sabotage, which is pretty cool. And of course my printer is making noise over there. But anyways, you got orange G10, and right now orange is the only color it comes in. And I know that bothers some people. They wish they would have come out with black first or some other neutral color. But I like the orange, and I like the orange with the gray. I think that looks pretty cool. You do have these titanium liners in gray there that you can see. Got a pretty wide open design, which is nice. You got the standard Spyderco pocket clip, which is right hand tip up carry only. So if that's not your style, well, tough. That's how it comes. That's the only way it comes. And then we have the blade. It's on ball bearings, which is nice. So and it is a liner lock there, obviously, but the action on it's actually pretty smooth. But that blade shape is what caught me, and that's the reason that I decided to get this. It's just a very unique shape. It reminds me a lot of a kukri machete, but you know, put a picture and maybe show you what I'm talking about. But Spyderco calls it a drop point because you do have this drop from here to here, but it's like the whole blade is actually dipping down. And you have this this nice recurve in here. You've got this very beautiful full flat grind, well, almost full flat, right? So it doesn't quite go all the way to the top, so it's technically a saber, I guess, but mostly full flat grind on there. As you notice there, if the camera will focus, it is made in Taiwan, which is their best manufacturing plant. So you want it to come from Taiwan, which is kind of counterintuitive, but you know, the G10 does have a small texture to it. You can kind of see the layers there, but it's not super grippy, but it does feel really nice in the hand. You got that really thick knife body there. I mean, just for comparison, there's the Thresher. Thresher's pretty thick too. So that's what I like about them. I like having that full feel in the hand. Just for size comparison, something else, Spyderco. We got the Paramilitary 2, but you know, you can see it's not a huge difference in size. It's definitely bigger. The biggest difference is going to be in the width, right? So the Subvert is a lot thicker than the Paramilitary 2, but you know, lengthwise, not a huge difference. Pretty close. Speaking of the stats on this guy, it's a 9.25 inch overall opened length here. You got a 4.125 length on the blade itself, and then it's 0.15 inches thick. So you do have a pretty thick blade on there, but a very, very beautiful blade in my opinion. And you do have this little cutout here where your finger goes, and a nice little choil here, so that feels pretty comfortable. But this would be really good for slicing with that full flat grind on there, or nearly full flat grind. It's a bit hefty. I mean, it doesn't feel hefty, and to me, it's 6.2 ounces, which is heavy for most everyday carry knives. But you know, when I compare that to my Thresher, the Thresher actually feels a little bit heavier, to be honest. So I think the titanium liners help quite a bit. In G10, it's not a heavy material, so most of the weight is going to be that blade, but it's balanced. It's balanced pretty nice. So there you go. And that liner lock is a little sticky. I will note that it does feel a little sticky, but I think it's just because it's new, but it doesn't want to come off that lock there. But you know, it's got a nice smooth action on it for sure, and I think probably after playing with it for a little while, it'll get de-stickified. But yeah, I mean, let's see if it'll fall shut. Let's see if it'll fall shut. Yeah, it's fall shutty. And, you know, it rockets right out of there. I mean, that's very little effort to, well, there we go, screwing it up, but very little effort to flick that out. Very little effort. Of course, I'm doing this backwards with my lefty tendencies here, but yeah, super easy to flip that out with the thumb. So that's cool. Overall, I mean, I like, my first impression is I like it. I mean, it's going to be a challenge to decide now, which do I want to carry? Thresher? Subvert? Subvert? Probably Subvert because, or sorry, Thresher because of the lefty. But let us move this Paramilitary out of the way and get some paper. So we got our printer paper, and let's just see how she cuts with our new S30V blade. So I guess that's my only disappointment. You know, this thing costing $300. I was expecting that, you know, maybe it would come in M4 or M390 or some other super steel. I mean, don't get me wrong, S30V, awesome steel, premium steel, will hold an edge for a really long time. And man, yeah, it comes, I mean, every Spyderco I've ever had has come with a really nice factory edge on it. I mean, it's just, Yeah, I mean, there's never been an issue with how their blades come home from the factory. I mean, it's just really nice. Okay, so that solves that. And then let's go ahead and get the, let's get some thin paper. Okay, because cutting printer paper is one thing. Let's get our crap magazine paper here. This ridiculously gigantic Bowie knife on here. But let's see how she cuts the magazine paper. Super, super nice, of course. Of course, you expect nothing less. I mean, for $300, it better it better cut nice, and it does. I mean, that is super, super, super sharp. Really nice. Okay, so no qualms there. Meets expectations. I expect nothing less. Oh, I guess I should have mentioned close length 5.1 inches. So 5.1 inches that way. Let's get our paracord test. Paracord test time with the green paracord I keep using. Eventually I'll run out of this. So we'll try pull through first. Yep. Nice snap, clean edge, or sorry, clean cut on that. So that worked out very nicely. No problems. Let's get another one. We'll do pull through one more time. And it didn't take much effort. That was pretty easy. Yeah, super easy. So there's our pull through. Let's do a slice, which is what this knife should excel at. So let's see how she does, because we got a ridiculous amount of blade edge here to work with on a slice. So slicing tasks, oh my god, yeah. I mean, it traveled maybe a fraction of an inch on that blade, and it was already cut, and almost didn't even feel that going through. It was just completely effortless. So let's do that one more time so you can see. So I'll just drag that out. See? I mean, it just goes straight through. No issues, no effort. Beautifully honed edge. So factory edge on Spyderco Subvert. Awesome. Very, very awesome. Okay, so that's the knife, guys. I didn't want to make this review really long. I mean, you can see the grind lines on there. It's really pretty. And feels good in the hand. Just, you know, I like the knife. Glad I bought it. So let me know what you guys think about the Subvert, and I'll post some more videos here pretty soon. Thanks for watching, guys.